Hello students, welcome to class. Today we're looking at my iPad. It's a typical morning for me where I open up Instagram and I see what is new with many different animal rights activists around the world. I have a look at their sites and I draw inspiration from them, and sometimes, actually, all the time, tears. Animal rights activists are among the best people on this planet. Every day, they do their best to expose things that make them cry, that hurt deeply, that make them very sad. But they care. They care about the animals. They care about justice. They care about the victims. And so they protest, and they film one another, and they try hard to get the message out there. I live in Italy, and occasionally I still see people wearing fur, just like I did when I lived in Montreal. Fur is completely unnecessary, and the suffering associated with it is unbearable. Here we're looking at a post. This is a reel where there's an activist who is wearing a fur coat and showing where fur comes from, because most people truly don't know. Have a look with your own eyes. This is a dog. The dog is bred over many years to have much more fur than he or she would have naturally. These animals are confined for their entire lives. They're tortured. They're killed in a brutal way for someone's fashion statement. When we show these images, our accounts are demonetized. These dogs are killed by anal electrocution. Nobody needs to wear fur or eat any animals at all. The purpose of my video is to remind you of who you are. You were born vegan. You never wanted to hurt them. You can go back to your roots and be vegan again. Silence truly is violence. You must speak up. You must be vegan, and you must be out of the closet and tell everybody what is going on. Thank you for listening. If you want to be a good person and you truly want to do better to help the victims, subscribe to this channel. Press the like button. And the notification button. Help me to get the message out. Thank you for being here. And thank you for being as vegan as possible. Thank you.
trying to go somewhere and I just...
Responding to comments today, and here's what this random person has to say. Girly got fired from teaching. Not sure who Girly is. But anyway, and banned from TikTok. Ah, must be me. And still hasn't taken a hint. Well, as far as TikTok goes, I seem to have 3 pretty active accounts there. One has 820,000 followers. You should check it out. I go live there almost every day. It's called Music by That Vegan Teacher. The only job I ever got fired from was when I worked at McDonald's and I was 16, and the sexist manager gave me a tap on the bum, and I slapped him back. But hey, thanks a lot for being here. Really do appreciate you watching my videos. See you on TikTok.
trying to go somewhere and I just wanted to know, are there accommodations for people who struggle with time blindness and being on
Time blindness. Time blindness, otherwise known as narcissism. Where people expect others to always wait for them as they make a grand entrance into a room. It's amazing that these people who have time blindness are never early. It's always late, which doesn't make logical sense, because if they have time blindness, half the time they would be extremely early. And it's also amazing that if they had a family member who was on an operating room table, bleeding to death, I don't think that they would be so quick to understand that the surgeon has time blindness who shows up an hour late. Reading comments today, and here's what you say. Wait, so you're saying that your mom's vegan and you're not? Now you go to your room right now and you don't come out until you're vegan, you hear me? Reading comments today, and here's